Hello, my people. How are you doing? Welcome to another interesting edition of No Holds Barred with IT. Hope you are keeping safe. Thank you very much for those who have subscribed to my channel and for those who have let me their voices in the comment section. Please subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts on my videos. All right, guys, you won't be seeing my face today. It's going to be a faceless one today. So I'm going to be discussing Toyo Baby. Yes, that's on your screen. Julianaolayode. She came into the limelight when she played a role of Toyosi, character of Toyosi in Funke Akindele's Jennifer's Diary. Remember? Okay, so she and her, I don't know what to call their relationship, pastor, friend, and whatever, Timilehin Adigun, they be having this rift, and there has been video back and forth, back and forth. Actually, you will have seen more videos, if not that Funke Akindele came out and said, hey, you people should stop talking. You people should remain. That lady, she didn't allow us to see more videos. Okay, so I'll just allow you to watch one or three videos, and then I will lend my voice, and then I'll go and sleep. Trust me. So that's Toyosi there. You listen to her right now.
I don't know where to start or what to say or how to say it, but I'm just going to say it as it comes to my head. I'm angry and I'm sad at the same time. And I'm not the kind of person that likes to talk about stuff because I don't want drama. I know the year has only just started and we're all going through stuff as individuals, as a country, and we shouldn't even get anybody to give us more problems or troubles or any of those things. And you'll know that I was off social media, Instagram, for about a month. Yes, I already spoke about why on my YouTube channel, but I mentioned briefly on the video I posted on my channel, and I said that I had issues, my page was hacked and all that stuff, and I couldn't refresh my Instagram. I didn't know what was going on. I tried to restart my phone. I didn't know what was going on. My Facebook account, I don't know what happened to it. My Facebook page disappeared. Thanks to Mama G, I got somebody who helped me get my Instagram back. When I got my Instagram back, I was trying to get back my Facebook because also my Facebook was affecting my Instagram. And I don't have the password to my Facebook account and my Facebook page. I don't have the password because Timilehin Adigun has the password to all these things. They still have some of my passwords until now. This guy on Saturday, I woke up to a message and a missed call from this guy. This guy asked me on WhatsApp who Adigun Timilehin is, and I immediately just called him like, what happened? Why are you asking me about him? And then he says that Timilehin Adigun published my Facebook page. And I was furious, like, why would he unpublish my Facebook page? Why? You see, I wanted to get my passwords from these guys since 2020, but people had different opinions. Be quiet, don't talk, heal this, that, don't do this, don't do that, all that stuff. And really, I think I just wasn't in a good place mentally. I was a mess. I wish there was a better word to describe. I don't want to cry. I wish there was a better word to describe how much of a mess I was. I was just a mess. I just couldn't fight back. I couldn't see anything. I was just in a very, very dark place. And I'm not the kind of person that likes to fight. I hate fighting, I hate noise, I hate trouble. I run away from trouble. I don't want anybody to trouble me. I don't want to trouble anybody. I remember when Timilehin Adigun did a post on my Facebook page impersonating me, put up a picture of himself and his wife. Just saying stuff on my page because he hadn't given me my passwords. He has all my passwords. And I didn't even know, because I don't know how to check Facebook. Those who know me knows that I don't know how to check Facebook. I don't know how to do anything on Facebook. So it was one of my sisters that took a screenshot, and this was in the middle of all the chaos that happened in 2020, and took a screenshot, sent to me, Juliana, what are you posting? I said, I didn't do any post. I don't even know how to post on Facebook. And I was angry. And then I calmed down, put up a post on my Instagram, and I said, somebody was impersonating me. Please report this post or account. I don't even know what I said. Even though I knew that it was Timilehin that did that post. And I don't know if I just assumed that Facebook brought down the page and all. So fast forward to Saturday, when this man who was helping me resolve all this problem I have, he then told me that Timilehin Adigun unpublished my Facebook page. I guess that affected my Facebook account, which also affected my Instagram because they are linked. And I was angry. Why would he unpublish my Facebook page? Why? I was just angry again because I had tried to send a lawyer to get my passwords from him. He didn't respond. Then they said the court was on strike, yada yada yada. I left it because also I'm the kind of person, I don't like fights. I just withdraw. I was angry when he told me. And I put a call through to him. He wasn't answering the phone, and then I called his wife, and then I spoke to her. I said, I'm so angry with you. Your husband is a bastard. I just said some things. I was angry. And then I texted them, and then I told him, I sent him a text message, calling him the devil, and telling him that it will not be well with him. I sent him a nasty text message. I sent him a nasty message, and I sent his wife a nasty message, and I was still angry. So I said I was going to go to his house, but then I remembered, like, somebody said, oh, the estate, you have to call him and they have to get permission, and I knew he wasn't going to answer the phone. So I thought, okay, I was going to go to his church on Sunday. Now here is this person who has put up posts on Instagram saying he has apologized, he has done this and that. I don't even want to go into that. I went to his church on Sunday myself. When I said I was going to go, my sisters then said they're not going to let me go alone, they're going to come with me. We didn't go when the church was on, when the service was on, because I didn't want to cause any problem. We went after church. I walked into the church. He was in his office. I went to his office and I said I need to talk to him. I have a recording of the conversation that happened with him just 2 days ago, which was Sunday. And then I said, I came to collect my passwords. And he said, what password? I said my password to my book on Amazon, on Okada book, my Twitter password, the password to my Linktree, the password to my song on notjustok.com. I just listed all my passwords with him. And then I don't even know what he said. And then I said, no, Timilehin, that's not what I'm talking to. And then he just got angry, and he went from 0 to 100, and he started screaming, and he was just saying that, why are you calling me Timilehin? I'm not your mate. I'm not. And in my head, I'm like, what does this guy expect me to call him? D or what? Like, give me my passwords. That's all I came here for. He started screaming, talking, yelling, call the security, take these people out of my school, take them out of my office, take them out of my church, you know. And I was angry. I was angry because what did I say to make this man scream? Why won't he give me my password? What's the problem? Why do I have to pay a lawyer to get my stuff from this man? Like, okay, I was saying, okay, he probably has forgotten that he has my password. You know, I was just making all sort of excuses in my head. But now I'm here and you're not giving me my passwords, Timilehin. And you have the guts to unpublish my page. What next are you going to do with any of my social media platforms? I left, my sisters fought, screamed, you know, insulted him. I came back, and for the next, 2 hours, I was mute. I was in shock. I was just thinking to myself, what is the problem? I was saying, are those passwords not my passwords? What is happening? Am I asking for what's not mine? How does he want me to ask him? Did I ask the wrong way? I was quiet. My sisters were furious, they were talking, I was mute. At some point, I left them, I went to stay alone. I was quiet, I was just thinking, what is happening? What is this about? And I felt so helpless, and I hate feeling so helpless. I just felt so helpless, and then I just started hearing different voices in my head. I was just feeling bad. In fact, I had to apologize to my sisters, and I said I'm sorry that they followed me, and then they were embarrassed, and for the embarrassment, because I just don't get it.
So people, that's Juliana there. I'm going to show you the response of Timilehin Adigun. Timilehin Adigun responded after Juliana made this post, and after hearing his own gist, I'm going to again come back to you, and like I said, we will have had more of these videos because the two of them, they did video back and forth. We will have had more, if not that Funke Akindele came to reprimand the two of them to stop talking to us. And I'm like, why do you have to do this? So this is Timilehin Adigun. He too made a video. Listen to him. I'm not going to play it too long. Just want to pick some points from it, and then we'll come and talk. All right.
The day you walked out, the last time I saw you, and before you left that day, you wept in front of me and my wife, because my wife forgives easily, saying, "Mama, I'm a terrible person. What have I done? Teach me how to forgive." As at then, I did not know you had already talked to some people. So obviously you knew what you had done. So you felt bad after I apologized to you. You said you were sorry. Your hands were shaking. "Mama, I'm a bad person. Teach me how to forgive." So please don't do that crying thing with your fans, okay? Now to the password thing that you are talking about. I don't have any of your passwords, Juliana. None. I did not enter an agreement with you as your manager. So we didn't sign any contract, Juliana. I manage you as your dad. Okay? I signed endorsements with you as your dad. I manage you just like I will manage Esther Adigun if she becomes somebody in showbiz. And I'm not going to sign a contract with my daughter. Okay? And all your passwords, I told you about them. So you should be looking for the book or the books where you wrote your passwords. I did not open any page for you without giving you your passwords. What do I need them for? I was building something for you. I built your YouTube page for you. What your YouTube page looks like, the default thing in front of your introductory video, the settings, the layout, I built it all for you. Your Instagram page, I built it for you. The layouts there on your highlights, Julianaolayode, I did it for you. You obviously don't know how to edit it back. That is why obviously you did a highlight that put A in front of J and you've not been able to fix it. I built that for you. I did everything for you. And I did not collect one kobo from you, Juliana. I started managing you since 2016, when you were written off the set of Jennifer's Diary. Okay? And since that day, Juliana, I managed you and you made millions. I mean millions under my tutelage. I did not collect one kobo from you. I did not insist on any percentage. There were times you gave me gifts as your dad, first fruit, different things as your spiritual father. But I never charged you for any money you made in the millions that you made while I managed you, because it was dad to daughter and nothing else but that. So your passwords are with you. Go and look for the books or the book or whatever it is where you kept it. Juliana, do you know how many emails I manage? Ministry, church, personal, do you know how many emails? Why will I be keeping yours? Okay, I don't have your passwords, Juliana. I know you say after this that I'm lying. I do not have your passwords. Please, I gave all your passwords to you. Go check where you kept the passwords.
Okay, so what Adigun is saying is that he doesn't have Juliana's password, and after that there was an what I can call an earthquake, because as it were, Juliana herself, I can see all what transpired. She did not. It's in this video that I want to play now that she began to do some opening up. Yes, some opening up, because in that initial video she did not open up, as it were. She just talked about password, and if you hear that on the surface, you'll be like, so what is password about? But it is in this video now that I want to play for you that she said some things that now begin to make me wonder what exactly the issue is. Is it more than this? Do we have more things to deal with than talking about password? You have my password, I don't have your password. So just listen to this and let's talk after this one. All right.
You know, you never cease to amaze me, Timilehin Adigun. You never cease to amaze me. I'm just thinking about the things that you said in your video. You know, when I posted my video yesterday, there was so much I wanted to say that I didn't know how to say it. And I watched your video. Some people sent it to me, or sent them to me, because it was more than one. And I watched it over and again. And I don't even know what to say to you, Timilehin. And I don't know where to start from. Because I honestly didn't want to say so much. But since you started to say some things, I will address some of the things that you have said in your video. First, you talked about followers. I'm happy to give you more followers. You know? Yeah. I'm happy to give you more followers. You talked about me. I can't even sleep. I'm just thinking that, what is this guy saying? You said that I was talking to the last time I was with you and your wife before I walked out on the both of you. I was shaking. Thank God you even said it, that I was shaking and I was crying. You've never seen me like that before. And I said I can't forgive. I'm a bad person because you came here. You want to tell the world that I'm a bad person. But you didn't say why I was shaking and crying. You just said some part of it. You just brought out that part of me shaking and crying. You didn't say why I was shaking and crying and saying that I can't forgive you. Even though you added to the things I said that day. Timilehin, you didn't come and tell them why I was shaking. You touched my sister, Timilehin Adigun. How do you expect me not to shake? I was shaking because I was so upset. I was so upset. There's nobody it would happen to that will not be upset. I have not seen that person. Show me that person. Bring that person to me. I am so upset because you promised not to touch that girl. You said that you when I was seeing some signs and I was talking to you about it, you said that I was overthinking things, that I was looking down on you because I know about your weakness, that I know about your struggles, or what word were you using? You were screaming. You said that, oh, would I be able to come and talk to you if I don't know about the things that you are struggling with, because you always call it struggle. And I knew that this is not about struggle. I said to Timilehin, you must not touch this girl. What did you do? You told her to come all the way from school outside Lagos to meet you in the hotel for 3 days, watching her have a bath, touching her, sending her your nails, asking for an... I can't even go, even begging her to have anal sex with her. And you think that my sister will tell me that kind of thing and I will not tremble, I will not be angry? How do you not expect me to be angry, Timilehin? That's why that day I said, when you were saying give me opportunity to make it up, I was angry. I was shaking. I didn't know how. That's why I told your wife that I don't know how to forgive, because that day you were saying that after all the things I've done, my wife has still forgiven me, blah, blah. That's why I told your wife that I don't know how, because it was still very fresh. And then all the dreams I've had and everything I told you, everything was just aligning in my head, and I was like, so this is true. Like, you really did this thing to this girl. That's why I told her to please pray for me, because I couldn't find it in my heart to forgive you. Do you know the trauma? Do you know the pain? Do you know the pain? And I begged you that day. I said, Timilehin, let this girl go back home. What did you do? You didn't say that part. Did you let her go? Did you release her? What are you saying on Instagram? What are you coming here to say? Also, your wife did a video the other time pretending not to know about anything that happened, saying she didn't know. I don't know how she has the heart, the conscience. I always thought that Titilope was a good person. Titilope, that video, oh do me go, you did a video, Titi, you posted it and you said that you didn't know. You are lying. Titi. God will forgive you people. Honestly, God will forgive you people. God will forgive you people. You didn't know. That was what happened that day, that this guy came on Instagram now to be saying that I was trembling. I was saying I can't forgive. What are you even saying? Timilehin, what are you saying? You said that I called you by name. Timilehin, what is your name? What is your name? How old are you? You are just 10 years older than me. You are 34 or 35. I don't even know. I chose to call you D that time because I saw you as a father. I loved you. I was loyal to you. I served you. I stood by you. I went through different phases with you. I did everything. I honored you. Everyone who knew me knew where you were in my life. Knew the position that you had in my life. I don't even want to cry because I don't want you to do another video saying that I came online crying, acting because I'm an actress. Don't ever say that again, please. I valued you so much that my entire family called you my father. I chose to call you father, and I can choose not to call you D. I have friends who are your age and older than you, and they beg me not to call them uncle, auntie or anything because they are civilized people. So I don't know why you're upset. I don't know how you even expect me to come and call you D. How are you thinking about these things? How are you thinking about it? You claimed that I blocked you on Instagram, I blocked you on WhatsApp, Timilehin. When I left, I didn't say a thing to anybody. Everybody who discovered everything was based off of the anonymous, whoever anonymous is, that sent text messages to people, because I was still in shock. I was struggling. I couldn't put anything together in my head, like kilo shele, like what happened. Like I was in a very dark place, like I said. So I didn't even have time. I was still on the church group. I was still just there, staying there until you and your wife started saying nonsense to people on the church group, trying to cover up all the nonsense that you did. And I'm like, no, you can't cover up. You can't do this. And I couldn't take it because it was hurting me where I was. That's why I left the WhatsApp group. And then when you and your wife had the effrontery to send me a voice note saying that I'm going to run mad, that because God is angry with me that I did something to you, that I left you or something. I don't even remember the details of that voice note, but I still have the voice note. I was so angry that what kind of manipulative voice note is this? That's the reason why I blocked you and your wife. So you come here to just say it like I walked away, I said I can't forgive, and then I blocked you people. What are you saying, Timilehin? What are you saying? What are you talking about? What are you saying? I can't sleep. My brain, I'm trying to think about it like in different ways, but it's not aligned.
So people, later she talked. I don't want you to just be overwhelmed. Later she talked about the guys you know, the guy, I can't, I even find it difficult to call him a pastor. So you know, he said he was managing this lady for free. He didn't charge her anything, and this lady, I don't want to waste your time watching long videos. This lady said there are times Timilehin Adigun will give a word of knowledge that God said she should give 90% tithe. So that was at the frequency they were operating. This is when the going was good. Now Timilehin Adigun is, and now this lady has accused him now of touching her sister. I don't know the level of touching. I don't know the level of touching, but what is important here is that Adigun has been known to have molested female young adults in his church. And a few years ago, he came on the social media to apologize. He posted that I'm going to read that apology to you. He wrote, "I am sorry, please forgive me." He had, okay, yeah. The truth is, I was involved in inappropriate behavior with females over a couple of years. I went against the sexual purity message I preach and believe in, and I am so sorry. I failed those of you who look up to me. Please find a place in your heart to forgive me. That was some years back. There is something that he was said to have set up in his church called Father Me. So he fathered a lot of young adults, and then he was molesting them, although he denied that he ever had sexual relationship with them. These are the things we talk about when we talk about fake pastors. This will teach a lot of us lesson. When we do videos like this, it's not about to shame anyone. It's just to get people aware, to make people learn one or two things. How can a lady like this, Juliana, claim that she doesn't even know how to log in into Facebook? I don't know. I can't process that. What am I saying? In whatever relationship you are, let there be a gap. Let there be some guard, so that you don't just throw yourself, you don't just allow yourself to be vulnerable like that. You know, just give your 100% to anything. Now this has happened. Now this guy is saying, I don't have your password and all that. I can't really say what relationship between Juliana and Timilehin is. She called him, was it dear or darling, or I don't know, because I don't know how many members of a church we call their pastor D. I don't understand that. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this video. Let me know your comments, share, like, and thank you for watching today's video. Bye.